What's up, guys? MeatyLock here, and today you're about to get your daily dose of owl news. So, I'm going to try to structure and organize this a little bit better. So, I'm also going to have timestamps. It was actually recommended to me by DINOSAUR, one of the devs of the Isle, that I should probably do timestamps to kind of help you guys find where you want to be. So, we're going to try to be a little bit organized, and I'm going to be changing the format up a little bit, but it should be mostly the same. But yeah, it's going to kind of evolve over time as I get better and better at this. But first bit of news is going to be TAPWING. Now, a lot of you guys saw this on my comment of my previous video. I made that video right before she became a dev, and then I'm sure you guys have watched other YouTube videos where they talk about TAPWING becoming a dev, so we're not going to talk about this too much. But yeah, congratulations to TAPWING. She is now officially a dev, and by far one of the greatest artists Isle has ever seen. Now, I don't know exactly what her job is as a dev. I'm guessing probably art and theories, because she has come up with a lot of theories, and a lot of her designs / concepts are actually in the game. The Neurospino for one, also the Nura Rex, and then I'm assuming we're probably going to see more in the future. Now, the Nura Rex isn't in the game, but there is some art that's kind of like hidden within files in the game that has pictures of the Nura Rex in it. Now, what this means for the story is basically Dondi has said it means anything Tap has made could, I emphasize could, be canon now. So all my previous videos that's featured TAPWING's art, like my last Matriarch video, could technically be canon now, so that's awesome. Now, Dondi also said that you guys can basically vote any of her designs in if you want. Dondi is currently doing a vote. We'll talk about that here in a second. But yeah, any of her designs could be voted in as a design for the next creature or theory or whatever in Isle. I'm assuming Dondi is going to probably adopt quite a few of her theories and changes, she's done throughout, I guess, her art career so far on the Isle. Now, that means anything that TAPWING's ever done. It could be Tisso anything, Neuro anything, Hypo anything, her Matriarch designs. Now, one thing I would like to mention with her Matriarch designs, that if you guys wanted her Matriarch designs in, they would technically not be the Matriarch. They would be a different sort of creature, because I think Dondi already has a plan for the Matriarch, so that's pretty cool. But the way she's decided the Matriarch could work could also be a part of the lore. Maybe not the designs themselves, but the lore itself could be changed. Anyways, you can vote for any of TAPWING's stuff now, which is freaking awesome. Okay, so next up we're going to talk about is the vote itself. Now, Dondi has a Twitter post that says, vote for your next creature. We've talked about this before, but I want to bring this back up. And it better be a big vote. What I mean is there better be a lot more support behind one creature than there is for another creature. So it's kind of like a decisive vote. Now, the thing is, a lot of people have been doing Quets and Dino and all that kind of stuff, but what you guys should be voting for is not something that's already planned or close to being in. You guys should vote for something that's currently not planned, it doesn't have a model, and is not planned to be in the Isle. So that could be anything. I mean, it literally could be anything. Now, he does specify dinosaur, so I'm assuming maybe nothing super crazy. We don't know. You could probably maybe suggest something super crazy. And now that TAPWING's designs are on the table, you can maybe vote for something of hers as well. So it literally could be anything. But I would suggest not voting for something that is currently planned to be in the game soon. That means Quets, that means Dino, that means probably Packy Rhino, anything like that that is already kind of in. And that also includes any dinosaurs that are actually in the game right now. I mean, Quets is already in. It's just not technically finished. Aloe's in, so I wouldn't vote for Aloe because it's in, but they're planning on doing a remodel and stuff. Anyways, that's basically all I got to say about TAPWING and Dondi. Now, while we're speaking about Dondi is still having some health issues. We wish him the best. If you want to go to the Discord or his Twitter itself, I'll have it linked down below. You can go wish him well. And all that kind of stuff. Apparently, he went to the hospital. Doctor said he was fine, but he's having some major issues right now, so he's trying to find, I guess, another doctor to evaluate him. Yeah, so we wish you the best, Dondi. You're an awesome man. So last news video, we talked about the Brachy replacing the Puerta. Well, there's also plans for the Bronto to be his own thing as well, so expect the Bronto at some point in the future. I'm not exactly sure, but what basically Dondi wants to do is he's trying to replace all the models with Bardo's stuff. So we do have a lot of old models from back in the day. We actually even have like baby turkeys, we have baby Ankies, and a bunch of different babies and sort of, I guess, life cycles kind of already done, but I guess Bardo, he wants Bardo to do all the stuff. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. So I guess expect Bracky soon, expect Bronto soon, and expect Bardo to be redoing all the models that we already currently have. Okay, so next up on a bit of mysterious sort of news. We all know about the Olympus transmitter, and we know about all the Morse codes and all that kind of stuff. I've talked about it before, that the Isle's been sending our way. Well, the newest thing that's been around for about a week or two now is the transmission, I guess, channel in the Isle Discord. No one has permission to view the message history, I'm guessing, except for the devs. So basically what that means is you need to be in the channel and keep it open at all times to actually see the message history. Now, I've had it open for about 2 days now, and I haven't caught anything yet, so I don't know. But keep an eye on that. I'm going to keep, I guess, watching. We'll see what happens. Or it could be that no one can see the messages anyways. It just says you can't see the message history, but maybe they have it so no one can see the messages regardless. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe they're planning on something with that, or they're just doing it to be annoying. I don't know, because everyone's like, that dang transmission channel, dude. It's bothering me, man. Okay, so we got something called procedural foliage coming really soon. Dondi was talking about it and working on it during his last stream. So procedural foliage, I'm not exactly sure what that pertains. I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know exactly what that means for the game. So expect that soon, I guess. Not exactly sure why they're doing that over manually placing foliage, but maybe it's going to be a better, more dynamic system than what they can do themselves, and probably also maybe relieve some work hours, you know, doing the foliage themselves as well. I'm not exactly sure. We'll find out more soon, I'm pretty sure. So, in one of my previous videos recently, we talked about the Cannibals and them coming soon. Well, one thing I didn't know about, and it seems to be kind of decently common knowledge, is that the Cannibals are going to have echolocation. So, if you enter a cave and there's cannibals in there, or if you are near a cannibal out in the wild, you're going to hear a series of clicks and stuff like that, so you're going to know a cannibal is near. Now, echolocation is going to be terrifying just because of the sounds. And also, I don't know how that's going to work exactly in the game, because I don't know if that means they're blind and they have to use echolocation, or if they have eyesight and also use echolocation. Or maybe they're, you know, have poor eyesight and then they also use echolocation. So we might see some, oh my God, what's his name? The superhero for the Netflix show. Anyways, we might see some of that, maybe some sort of flashing sort of thing happening. I mean, I know he doesn't use echolocation, right? But we might see some sort of like flashing of vision as we're playing Cannibal in the future. I don't know. I'm assuming they probably have eyesight though, but I was just thinking that might be really cool. So yeah, that's going to be terrifying and really creepy. Also, the Cannibals are not humans. Like, they might be based on humans, I don't know. But, you know, we have a kid and a mother of cannibals, right? And then we have the cannibals themselves. They're like golem-looking creatures. They're all hunched back. They crawl on all fours. They can also, you know, walk in a bipedal stance. But they're really creepy creatures. They're crazy. So it's going to bring a whole new aspect to the Isle whenever they come out. Okay, so the very last bit of news I have here, well, actually two things, is everyone seems to love Fred's aloe. And I'm guessing Fred is kind of doing new mock-up designs of the creatures, you know, like the way they currently should be based on paleontology. So yeah, the Fred's aloe is apparently really sweet. Everyone likes it, and I think Dondi and them are going to be adjusting the new aloe model to be more like Fred's aloe. Hopefully anyways, because Fred's aloe is really sweet. Fred is a great artist. Now, the last thing is I talked about the combat mechanics last time. Well, I finally got some video footage, thanks to some people in the Discord, of this. So I'm going to go ahead and let this play, and that's going to be the last bit of news, guys.
Eventually, we're going to cut the horns off of dinosaurs, and you'll have customizable horns. So they'll be you could have straight ones, you'd have ones that slightly curve up or down, or, you know, one could be broken, that kind of thing. But
nice.
is not anywhere on the timetable of soon, and or what we can. Any opponent that runs directly into its face, such as a Tyrannosaur or otherwise. Smaller dinosaurs will just get swatted out of the way, and big ones will just get impaled on the horn. Aside from that, the trike's going to be getting a charge that basically, much like the Carnotaurus's run, which once it gets adjusted, won't have much of a turning radius, but if they charge and they hit something, that's going to be the end of that creature, including charging and hitting each other, because everyone's asked when...
Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to smash the like button. I love your faces. Tell me if you guys are enjoying the news. If you are, smash the like button. Like I said, comment anything down below that I happen to miss, or any thing you want to talk about in general, maybe some adjustments to something I talked about, or maybe some ideas or something like that. I've been reading the comments like crazy, and I appreciate your feedback. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.